Hello everyone, my name is General Aston and welcome back to Biomutant and our playthrough of it with Chungus and Chuck. Last time we took down one of the final world eaters and today we are headed out to destroy the last one. Let's see how far we get. If you remember last time, we finished facing down the world eater and we were met with the Jagni tribe leader and Noko. But after saving and quitting, they teleported back to their homes. So we're going to have to go find them to turn in one of the quests. I changed some of my audio settings, so hopefully my voice stands out a little better, but you can still hear the narrator. That was my goal in turning it up in the first place, was that the narrator seemed relevant since he read a lot. But I changed it, and I'm trying to talk louder. So hopefully this sounds better. Let's go talk to Noko real quick, because we finished beating the Hoof Puff, and we needed to finish talking to her. I don't think she's...
The air is thinner in the mountains.
Thanks, narrator. I don't think she's going to want a seat on the Ark, because I don't think she likes us at all. I think she pretty strongly disagrees with our life choices, but let's see.
She wonders if the rumors she's heard about you finding the Ark are true.
They're not rumors.
She's thrilled you found one. There's nothing you can't do. The Ark seems like the only way to escape this world now that it's officially doomed. Can't stand that you spent so much time trying to ruin the world. The Gnotes live in this world too, you know.
She sure likes
Any
those
idea
Gnotes.
who might be joining you on your Arky journeys?
So what we have here is someone looking for a way out if everything fails. There's a seat open on the Ark, but why would you want this company?
I don't. They really, really don't like me. They disapprove of my choices very firmly. There's no question about that. So how about instead, you can just enjoy the rest of your time with your Gnotes? Am I a bad person? Isn't that the goal?
What really happens when you make a conscious choice to be alone is that you abandon a part of your life that was supposed to be filled by someone else.
Let's agree that a conscious choice is better than an unconscious one. It's only when you stop listening to your own thoughts that you're truly alone.
But it's hard to discover the astonishing light of your own being if you are too lonely or close to darkness.
Regardless, you'll never lose the company of yourself. At least you'll have that all the way to the end.
Alright, that was the exact same conversation we've had a bunch of times
If
before.
she can't go with you, she'll just keep riding her Gnotes as long as she can. Noko knows she's known for saying things over again.
Alright, well then, bye.
Says you should take care.
Oh yeah, I sure will. Noko. Alright, that's done. Yep. I mean, you saw how she reacted to me, right? She, he, I don't know which one they are, because the dark thing said he, but I'm pretty sure it was a she. That was the wrong button. Anyway, quest 2 is to go talk to Out of Date. Let's go over there. So we beat that world eater. We're going to talk to Out of Date, and I think he's going to tell us where the next world eater is and who to go talk to start the journey of beating them. And then we'll go meet up with someone, probably find a different mount.
It really is a different world underground.
And face the world eater. It seems to be a pretty repetitive pattern in a lot of things. Like all the forts were very similar. Each tribe kind of had similar patterns to them as far as like the gameplay of it, of beating the forts and stuff like that. And the world eaters so far have been very identical. Not the exact same thing, obviously. It's different, but it's very, very similar.
Out of Date says there'll be consequences of the war, but there are more pressing matters at hand. The last World Eater has been left undisturbed with the tree while you focused on the war. He guessed someone with your dark perspective and key would prioritize resolving the tribe war before facing the World Eaters. Regardless, Out of Date is grateful the tribe war is over. Out of Date understands the road has been rough, but you already know what's left to end this journey, and it'll be tough. You're the only one that's strong enough to face the last World Eater. The New World Order can only be achieved by someone with a dark perspective, even if that means letting the final World Eater attack the tree too.
Wherefore, where?
Only time will tell what the future holds, and if it will bring a lasting peace for those that make it to the end.
Tamuk gabamuk tab.
Out of Date says the word about what you've done so far is spreading. The tribes haven't lost hope yet.
Mpa, wherefore, where?
He appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's had urgent news from his friend Whiz in the northwest.
Fabobe, muk kofar.
He knows you're good-hearted enough to give Whiz the support he needs. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Whiz and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's hunch is real. The Merc Puff is up next.
Fabobe, muk kofar.
Out of Date says that Whiz is worried now that the Northwest Worldeater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Whiz is working on an undersurf vessel in order to get to the Worldeater, but needs help to get it done.
Wow, he's far out there.
Out of Date suggests that you should head northwest as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He's happy to help.
Right, are you hiding anything, Mr. Out of Date?
Says your clonk follower looks like it's about to fall apart.
My automaton? Okay.
Says talking to you was...
Yup.
He guesses you're back.
Back in. Alright. I leveled up again. Can you guess? I'll get up. Guess in the comments what I'm going to put the skill points in. You ready? Alright. Here it comes. Which one? We all knew. Alright. So far we have made it to the final Worldeater and we have only put points into strength. It's working out great so far. The last Worldeater was a bit tough.
Feels
you know,
like a monster's lair down here.
I don't like being interrupted. Maybe I'll just make him like... Oh, that was the right button that time. I did it right for once and I thought I was wrong. Shh. Just don't anymore. Okay. But the last one was rough because we had to fight it on a horse with a gun. My gun skills aren't exactly awesome. So that took a minute and was quite difficult, but we got there. You're way out here. I don't even know like the road to get to you. This is gonna be a trip because I don't have any waypoints along the way. So let's get our demon skeleton horse thingy. Oh no, I got the demon lord goat. You're my new mount. All right, let's go. And off we go to visit Whiz way out in Nowheresville in the northwest corner to face the Merc Puff. Sounds like we're gonna have a submarine. Should be pretty darn exciting. So off we go, I guess. I don't really want to make any pit stops along the way because this is already going to be a very long journey. What is this?
That's an Aurora totem. Legend has it that activating the four of them together will form a band of your aura in the sky.
Well, that sounds tempting. Said to find the pilgrim. So is there a pilgrim that like owns this? That may be something we come back and do. Because I like the idea of darkness filling the sky. Alright, that will probably be a story for another time. Onward, valiant Majut.
You've discovered Fanaki leaves, the densest jungle in the land. Better get hacking.
Look at that. It's like red and gross. I wonder what kind of biome that is. Oh, hey look. The ghosty guy. Hey, where'd he go? That wasn't creepy at all. That's exciting. We're almost there. Let's keep going. I love this area. It's gorgeous. Oh, hello. I got distracted by the pretty sights and dove into the water. Alright, but it's really, really pretty. I love this aesthetic. The mountains, the big, almost pine tree looking things, the waterfalls and rivers. It's very, very much my aesthetic. What is this? Alright, first there's like a demon robot thing chasing me. What even are you? You're horrifying. Oh, there's 3 of you. Oh, you're still horrifying. Well, that's one. What is this, some weird, like, pterodactyl, plant, rat, mutant something? I don't know. But I am happy to get rid of them. Are we sure? Are people sure they want this world to continue when there's stuff like this living in it? I'm just saying, I think I could be doing the world a favor by beating these candy-filled piñatas. Why does everything drop candy? Also, something I thought was interesting is this game sure likes to kind of like imply that health is hard and you need to like rest to regain your health, but you regenerate it outside of battle. Like you rest at a campfire and it's like health restored, key energy restored. Like both of those regenerate anyway. Do they not on like the hardest difficulty or something? What's this? It's a little dark guy. Hello! I darkened the world. I mean, that thing's already pretty dark. But yeah, okay, you're cute. You've never persisted like this. Nice. Alright. Well, we are almost there. Just over this hill, and we should find Whiz. Alright, coming into a town with some moose-looking things. Hey, let's get a side point. There's not, like, super reason for it. The side powers don't work super good for me. I don't know why. I've only really, like, you know, invested my entire being around one specific skill set. And let's go seize the day.
The Surge Surf Factory. Keep your eye out for Whiz while you're here. Let's see.
Alright, we are right outside the Surge Surf. Ooh, if he is that close, this will be convenient. Though we're probably going to have to go do a bunch of fetch quests before we can go assault him. Where are we going? There's a billboard here. Might as well do some side quest stuff.
Look at the notices on that board. No one paid much attention to them, it looks like. Whiz should be around here somewhere, probably taking care of his guppos.
How are you standing there?
A Surge Surf Factory was one of the cleaner ways to make power, until the surf turned into goo and clogged it all up, that is.
Alright. Well, he just said what stopped it from working, so that's a lame question to ask. So, turn surf into electric power?
The power comes from turning the movement of the surf into surge sparks. Sometimes science is beyond belief. There are sure to be more tracks around here, maybe by the shore.
Oh yeah. Follow the trail, whatever that means. I've never really known what that was. I've accidentally accomplished it several times. Alright. Hello, Whiz. Are you standing on your tail? That's cool.
Whiz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days.
Mm-hmm.
Says it's good to see you again. He's Whiz. You might remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod? Whiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Whiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you go, but says it helps to have friends with you to plumb those depths.
Alright, tell me about my childhood, Whiz, Tinker Tonker.
It was a tragedy, but also sad that you chose to leave. It's a miracle you made it on the outside on your own. That land is harsh, they say. Whiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to face them again. He knows you've returned to face Lupa Lupin, and that confrontation is as inevitable as the tides. He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever, but you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface, no matter what. He knows that though the tides of history may push you in one direction, you can always lay your own course.
Well, you're a little late to the party, Whiz Tinker Tonker. Let me refer you back to my previous YouTube video. Subscribe. Watch it all. We got a whole series about it. But I wanted revenge. I sought revenge. I got revenge.
He feels you've deserved revenge because of how you were wronged. You've suffered enough to make him pay.
Kick them in the dark. That's the way.
Couldn't stand another hour of light.
The light's still here for you when you're ready.
Thanks.
Don't look back at that, loser.
Hey, that's not fair.
Well, the only people who whine about fairness are the ones that aren't winning.
Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you make the decisions that brought you here, or are you just a pawn of fate?
You know, I really don't like the whole fate controls my life thought process, so we're gonna go with the whole I make my own choices.
Glad to hear that. He only wishes he was that sure about himself. Sad that the world is close to death. Wonders if he might be able to hold out a bit longer in an octopod. Wonders why you felt like kicking the world so hard when it was already down.
Grumpy.
Fascinated you wound up working with the Jagni. He thinks of them not as makers, but takers.
Okay. They make nests.
He's talking about important things, not homes. Things that matter to the wider world. But that's not nearly as important as this.
I agree.
Whiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths. But there's something else down there too, gnawing at the tree of life. He's named it the Merc Puff. This is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-go-in. He can't leave the surge station, so you must help him find a tug twister. There's a wound-up mecha fingro in the mecha stadium that still has one stuck on its back. Find it, and you'll find the tug twister.
Wow. Man, the words they come up with in this game. Holy crap. Alright. A mecha fingro?
It's definitely made to lend a helping hand and do the heavy lifting. Toxanol records mention it as an automaton made for moving bionucleus matter into storage areas.
Alright. Cool. Oh, it's forever away. Alright, well, I should have expected that. How far are we going? Over there. Well, I don't really have one super close to that. So I guess I go here and make a run for it. Alright, so I'm a little concerned that the narrator's too quiet. So we're just gonna go in here and just like up this a little bit. And hopefully he's closer to his normal levels, because I don't think I turned him down at all. Anyway, where are you, Demon Lord? Wow. Alright. I need to go around this mountain, doo-dah. Doo-dah. Here we go.
You found a bric-brac that's not absolutely flat.
Oh, that's awesome. But we are here Oh, for this building, but I guess I need to fight the Jubigerbil first.
But the Mecha Stadium is near here.
Well, maybe we can do it like we beat the last guy, right? That's not super fun, but it's working. Burn, baby, burn. Alright, that's boring. Not very good at fighting big things, though, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, so far so good. He hasn't stun-locked me yet, which is what always happens. Yeah. Almost there. You can't hit me if I'm inside of your neck. And candy. Man, I really thought a bigger pinata would give me more candy. Disappointing. Alright, to find the Mecha Fingro, I need to open the door. I got distracted. I have a really intense urge, always, to go the wrong way to find the secret stuff. And so here I am, going the wrong way, because there was an open doorway.
The right key could open this.
Oh, well, look at that. I went the right way. Never mind. I'm awesome, and I knew that, and I just didn't want to waste time. So, there's that. I don't even connect to anything. Okay. Do you think this door next to me open too? Yeah. Alright, never mind. I went the right way. There's another power box on this side. And superb loot. I got a piece of a gun called a Wohop. Wow, rifle piece does 300 to 399. Oh, I can't even use it. You fire saw blades that pierce through enemies. I am missing out. That'd be awesome. Alright, well, here's the... Wow. I think that might be creepier than the skeleton horse thing.
You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it. That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
Alright, so I got a giant wrench, and now I get to ride a hand? Is that what I'm understanding
You
here?
need to line up the switches so they match.
I don't know why yet. What does this do?
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Awesome. I can ride on the hand. This, the Mecha Fingro, this mechanical marvel, is a one-of-a-kind mount. It even has a gun built in. To aim the weapon when mounted, press the middle mouse wheel. While aiming, shoot by pressing the left mouse button. Well, that's weird. I have to click the middle mouse wheel with my right finger? That feels awkward. Oh, I can go into shoot mode. I wonder if that does a lot of damage. That's cool though. So I really had a wrong image of what the story of this game was going at. I thought it was kind of commentary on like the human condition, right? Here we are polluting our world, destroying it, turning into this awful, yucky mess. And then in the aftermath, we polluted the waters, all this mutation stuff happened, and we have these creepy mutated monsters now ruling the world. But then I see things like this hand, and I say, you know what? They were also really weird. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm not going to ride that. I'm just going to fast travel, because that's way easier. Alright, here we are back at Whiz's house, and I'm actually going to leave you hanging a little bit of a cliffhanger with this weird spider typewriter machine. That's horrifying. Oh my goodness. That's cool, but absolutely terrifying. Yeah, so again, trying to make shorter episodes here, so here we are. We're gonna stop and watch this thing. And, cool. Anyway, thanks for being here. I really appreciate Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you watching, and like the video. It helps a lot. It's free to you. Do it. Subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more coming and a lot of other stuff coming too. Once we're done with Biomutant, we're gonna get back to a couple of our other series and move on to some new cool stuff that I'm really excited about, and it'll be a lot of fun to have you there. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you next time.